Tama, a pioneer of numerous hardware innovations, once again carves out its place in history. This revolutionary product, born from unmatched dedication to development and manufacturing precision, is the ultimate connecting rod. The Mirror Rod. An intricate build and sleek finish showcase its precise performance and fast speed. Its instant action delivers ultra-fast motion, as if it mirrors the foot's movement, truly living up to the Mirror Rod name. Packed into this Mirror Rod are groundbreaking ideas, freshly developed by Tama to achieve the ultimate connecting rod. But how did the Mirror Rod project begin in the first place?
I guess it all started around 2019. With our Cobra and Dynasync pedals, it felt like we'd already done everything we could with the pedal itself. So if there was anywhere we could progress, it had to have been with the connecting rod, right? Well, it was just about creating the ultimate connecting rod. Not just making something lighter or faster than what's already out there. We really wanted to achieve the same feel for both feet, exactly like the name Mirror Rod suggests.
One key mechanism critical to realizing that concept is the ball bearing.
The big thing was using ball bearings at the main joint. The U-shaped part is called a yoke. If the connection between these yokes isn't precise, there's play that causes a delay in the pedal's response. So with the Mirror Rod, we used ball bearings at this exact point, and this eliminated any play and made it feel smooth. But even then, I felt something was still missing to call it the ultimate connecting rod. I thought it wouldn't truly be the ultimate unless the beater moves right when you step on the footboard. Super fast and light. But that barrier was hard to overcome, and before we knew it, several years had gone by.
The catalyst that significantly propelled the development forward was the focus on the force known as rotational moment.
Rotational moment is the force that acts to rotate an object around an axis. When you press the footboard like this, the connecting rod rotates and the force you applied is transmitted to the main unit. We realized that if we could reduce this rotational force, we might be able to achieve incredible response speed and lightness.
The core of the Mirror Rod's performance is this rotational moment. Let's explain this critical concept using a metronome. The tempo of this type of metronome changes with the position of the weight attached to the pendulum. Imagine the base of the pendulum's axis as the center of rotational motion. You can see that the speed of rotation changes depending on the distance of the weight from the center. In other words, the farther away the weight, the slower the motion. The closer it gets, the faster it moves.
The idea was good, but making it happen was difficult. And actually, reducing the rotational moment isn't as easy as you'd think. First off, because it's something used by the foot, it needs to be strong and durable. Plus, since the ball bearings are about this size, you need enough space to keep them in place. Finding the best structure that had each of these things was really tough.
How then did they overcome these challenges? In typical connecting rods, the yokes are connected by joints called spiders. Using ball bearings at the 4 pinpoints achieves a smooth, zero latency action. However, this structure has its drawbacks. The size of the ball bearings themselves demands a more elaborate construction, resulting in larger joint parts. This means an increase in rotational moment.
To get over this hurdle, we came up with a structure that's totally different from other designs. Here it is. Like you can see in the diagram, We put ball bearings inside the spider that connects the yokes.
Let's make this easier to understand. In this animation, you can see the ball bearings, highlighted in red, neatly housed within the spider. This is a comparison between the cross sections of a typical joint and that of the mirror rod. In the mirror rod, you'll notice that the ball bearings are positioned very close to the center of the rotational axis. This design minimizes the rotational moment, allowing for movement that is significantly faster with less force. Furthermore, by using aluminum for the yokes and spider, the overall weight is reduced, further minimizing the rotational moment. This achieved a remarkably fast and smooth action, as if mirroring the opposite side's movements onto the main frame.
出来上がってみれば
It turned out to be a very simple solution, but it took a really long time to get there. When the idea of reducing the rotational moment finally met with the ball bearing's zero latency, the vision of the ultimate connecting rod suddenly came to life.
Completely in all directions, perfectly well. So smooth, no noise, no dodgy weirdness or anything. It's just amazing. It's an absolute joy.
Wow. It completely eliminates any lag or loss of energy from your remote pedal on a double pedal.
This thing has been beautifully engineered and beautifully designed. It's lightweight, it's very, very tight.
To get this result, we have to have a very good axle for our double pedals, and Mirror Rod is a totally different, much upper level than any other axles of any other brands.
ミラーロッドは私たち
The mirror rod is our pride at Tama. We can confidently call it the ultimate connecting rod. Please give the mirror rod a try. It's sure to change your world.